Answer just one question, and you can win this beautiful car on Card Shark. And if you play your cards right, you can win $32,000. And now, the host of Card Shark, Bob Eubanks.
Thank you, Gene. Thank you. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Card Shark. Look at our contestants out here in just a moment. Got a new car to give away today. We hope someone wins that car. We have 10 identical twins in our studio audience, and they've been with us all week, and it's really a lot of fun having them here. But before we meet all of those people, let's meet our two dealers. Here they are. They're Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams, our dealers on Card Shark. Pretty ladies in the red dresses. All right. They both look real good in red. It's one of my favorite colors of both.
I like red.
Yes, I do too. All right, if you deal out the cards, we'll get the Card Sharks in here. Come on, Melinda and Barbara. Right.
Hi.
Melinda's our champion. One time she played for the big money, won $10,000, and won the first game, so you got $10,100 so far. And you live here in Southern California, right?
You bet. I live in Simi Valley, but I work in Thousand Oaks. I'm a real estate agent there. I have a little daughter who's 3, and I hope she's watching.
What's her name?
Kimberly Lauren.
Kimberly Lauren. All right, fine. Nice to have you back. Hi, Barb.
Hi. How are you?
Oh, I'm just fine.
Good.
Wearing my double-breasted suit today, so whenever you see me wear a double-breasted suit on Fridays, you know that I'm fine.
Oh, good.
I don't know why, but I just made that up. Tell me about Barbara.
I'm a retired flight attendant, and I got tired of flying after 14 years, and after 2 children, Charity and Christian, and a few pounds, I got tired of being the jumbo stew on the jumbo jet. So I just took a little retirement plan and decided to go into another field.
So what do you do
and leave
now?
it to the younger girls.
What do you do now?
Now I'm part-time in financial services, and I love it.
Okay, well, it's nice to have you with us. That's a funny line. You have the pressure on you, though, because
Yes,
Melinda
I do.
won the first game. You have to win this game. We're going to start game number 2 right from the very beginning. And the question goes to you, Barbara, and this question involves our 10 identical twins in our studio audience. Here they are. You're not getting up quite as fast as you did back on Monday, are you? It's been a long week, hasn't it? Okay, here we go, Barb.
Okay.
Before the show, we ask our 10 twins, have you ever secretly taken a test for your twin? How many of these 10 twins have secretly taken a test for their twin?
Well, as identical as they are, I mean, I think they could get away with anything they really chose to do in tricking someone. I would say that number would be about 4.
4 of them, you think, have taken a test for their twin.
Yeah.
Melinda, what do you think?
I think that's a little risky for the other twins, so I'll say that number is lower.
Unless it's a sobriety test. That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it?
That's true.
So you think it's going to be lower than that. The actual number of these twins who have taken a test for their twin is 6 of them have.
Oh, all right.
What a dirty trick. Dirty trick. Which 6 of you have done that? Raise your hand if you would, please. Kirsten, have you really?
I have.
What happened now? What'd you do?
Well, it was a business law class. And
Business law?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And it was kind of a little test that I didn't know about it, and so I had no choice but to take it.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't either. She didn't even know about it. But I failed it.
Wait a minute. You took a test for your twin, so you took it for Kim, is that it?
Right.
It was Kim's test,
Right.
and you went in to take it for her,
Right.
and you failed it.
Yeah. So, unfortunately.
Heck, Kim, you could have done that.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Thank you very much. Okay. Here we go. Who's got this control? Barbara. You ready, Barb?
I'm ready.
Well, look at there. You want to change that card?
Lower.
You can change the card if you want to. You know that.
I'll keep it, and I'll say
I
lower.
want to keep it and go lower than the 10. Yeah. I like 10. 10 is bad cards. Melinda, let's see what you get for a free chance.
Okay, I'll go higher, Bob.
Higher, yeah.
Higher, Bob.
Higher than the 7, barely.
I'll freeze.
Freeze, yeah. Okay. It's got a little bit of a lead there. We'll pause for these words. We'll be right back. Don't go away. We have returned, and we're going to continue with game number 2. Melinda, I've got a question for you. We surveyed 100 single women, and we asked them, when you first go out with a man, you find him very attractive. Now, can you make him believe you really don't care? How many single women can make a man believe they really don't care?
Well, when I was single, there were a couple of guys that I would go out with that thought they were real neat stuff, and they were good-looking guys.
Good-looking guys.
But I found that if you don't boost their ego and if you make them think you really don't care, then they start chasing you. So it's an opposite type of thing. So I'll say that some women can do this, sure. So I'll say about 43.
43 out of 100 single women can make a man believe they really don't care, even though they find him very attractive. Barbara, higher or lower?
Bob, I think women now really know how to maneuver.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do. And
Maneuver, manipulate, control.
That's right.
Yeah.
And they can make a man believe anything they want.
That's exactly right.
So I believe that number will be higher.
Say hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
The actual number of single women who can make a man believe they really don't care is 72 of them. Yeah. Indeed. Women have such control. Want to get rid of that 10 this time?
I might as well change it.
I would. I don't like that card. It's an ugly card. Look at that sucker. Let me see. Oh, well, that's better.
I'm going to go higher, Bob.
Higher than the 6? It is.
Lower, Bob.
Lower than the queen. Did it.
Higher, Bob.
Higher than the 3. You bet.
Higher, Bob.
All right, she's going on. If it's higher, she wins the game. We'll play a tiebreaker to find out who the champion is. Higher than the 6? No.
Shoot.
Back to the old 6 we go. Melinda, free chance.
I'll take that number and I'll go higher, Bob.
Higher than the 8? Yes.
Yes, I'll go lower, Bob.
All right, if it's lower, Melinda's the champ. She plays for the big money in the new car. Lower than the jack. Got it? Yeah. Barbara, doggone.
Doggone, but it was fun, Bob.
You have a good time?
I sure
We have
did.
some very nice prizes for you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, Melinda. I know. This is the fun part, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Last time you did real well. Last time you walked over there and you won $10,000. You didn't have the best cards in the world, so let's see what happens this time. Okay. Because here comes Lacey and Susanna, and they have a deck of cards that you cut a little earlier. You did cut those cards.
I did.
I know you did. Same deck right here.
Right.
They're going to deal them out. Remember, you can change one card per line. That's a really important rule because it really helps you out. Minimum bets are $50 each time, and heck, you can win as much as $32,000 by just playing your cards right. Let's see if she can. Give her $200. Got it? You're on your way, Melinda.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Let's see what we got here. First card coming up with $200 in your pocket's a jack.
Jack. I'll go $100 lower.
100 lower than the jack. 8 is your card now.
I'll change that card.
Change that one?
And I'll take number 1, please.
Okay, let's see what the 8 becomes. The 8 is now a 9. You got 300.
I'll go $100 lower, please.
100 lower than the 9.
Yes!
7, 400.
I'll go $100 higher, Bob.
You're the worst cards here, you know
I
that?
know.
$100 which way, hon?
Higher.
Higher than the 7. No.
Oh.
That's okay. We're going to get a fresh start now because you got
Okay,
300.
good.
Up here, I'll give you $400. You got $700.
I like
you can
that,
double
too.
it.
I'll go $700 higher, Bob.
All of it higher. That's okay.
Oh.
Push. No win, no loss. Try it again.
I'll try the whole $700 again
Same bet. 6. $1,400. You can play or change.
I'll change that card to number 2.
Number 2. Okay. Now, 6 is... hello there. What
All
an
of it, Bob, lower.
Yeah, betting it all lower. Look at those 7s. Yeah. $2,800. You want to change the 7?
I'll change that card, please.
See what we got this time. The 7 is a 9.
9.
Now, let's stop and think about this for a moment, okay? You got $2,800. The rules say you got to bet at least half or $1,400.
Okay, I'll bet the $1,400 and I'll go lower.
$1,400 lower than the 9. Yeah. There you go, bitch. Just right. Good for you. So add $4,200 to your total. You are now at $14,400 in cash. And we are right now going to give you a chance to win a new car, okay? And here's how we do that. First of all, before I tell you how to do that, I want you to take a look because Gene's going to tell you the car you can win. Gene, which car is it?
The Nissan Sentra E two-door sedan, equipped with all standard features, including a 5-speed manual transmission and California emission. Good luck, Melinda.
Come on, Melinda. Now, let's win this car. Here's how we're going to do that. because I'm going to ask you a question about our 10 identical twins. They're in our studio audience. They've been with us all week. And then I'll ask you to register your answer over there on our range board. So, Susanna, if you would please hand me the question. Thank you, hon. And here's the question. Before the show, we asked these 10 twins, Melinda, do you and your twin drive identical cars? How many of these 10 twins do drive identical cars? I want you to go over there and place the marker on your answer. Would you do that for me? How many of our 10 twins drive identical cars? The lady says 2. Well, if you're on the nose, you're going to win a car. If you're one off, if the correct answer is 1 or 3, you'll add another $500 to your total. Well, the actual number of these twins who drive identical cars is 2 of them. Yeah! Melinda, you win the car. All right, come on, kid. Good for you, sweetheart. Jump right up and get in your car. We gave another car away. How about that, huh? $21,849 for our champion in cash and prizes, and we'll be right back.
Say something for those two.
Congratulations to you, Melinda.
So much.
How about that? Win a new car. You got all that money in a car.
Unbelievable.
Wait till your husband finds out about this. I know. It'll be fun to tell him. Okay, it's time to meet a new challenger. Come on, Doug. Please join us here on Card Shark.
Hi, Doug.
Hi, Melinda.
How you doing, buddy?
Hi, Bob. Real good.
Good.
I'm Doug Cartel. I'm from the gateway city of St. Louis, Missouri. I go to medical school there at St. Louis University. And during the summers for the last 9 years, I've come back to Los Angeles and worked as a lifeguard for LA County beaches.
Oh, you live in St. Louis and come out here working? Well, that's the best of all worlds, isn't it?
It's not bad. It's great.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I grew up here, and then I got in medical school in St. Louis, so that's the story behind it.
Well, I'm trying to grow up here, but it's not working. I just want you to know that. Okay. You know all the rules of this game, I assume.
Oh, yeah.
Well, why don't we get the match going right now? Cards have been dealt out, and Melinda, the first question is yours. And here we go with that question. It has been in the news recently that President and Mrs. Reagan consult astrologers. So we surveyed 100 people in America, and we asked them, have you ever consulted an astrologer? How many people said they have?
How many people said they have, Bob? Well, I think consulting an astrologer and reading your horoscope are two different things. I read my horoscope every single day, but consulting an astrologer usually means paying out some money to find out what your horoscope is or what your cards say. So I'm going to say that number is not really too high. I'll say it's 29% or 29 people.
Darn, you're logical. Okay. Doug, what do you think about this?
Bob, I've never seen an astrologer in my life. Although I have been at a party and had my palm read.
Yeah.
They didn't tell me I was going to go on this game show, but I don't buy that stuff, and I don't think many people do it, and I think it's lower than 29.
Don't tell the press. The actual number of people who have consulted an astrologer is 16 of them. Oh. You're right, Doug. It was lower. All right, Doug. Doug, look at here. There's a 9.
Oh,
you can change it.
I'll change that card.
Lacey's got one for you. The 9 is a 5.
Oh, a 5? I'll go higher.
Higher than the 5. Yeah, 10.
Oh, I'll go lower than the 10.
Lower than the 10. 8.
Oh, I'll freeze it. I'll freeze there.
Yeah, I was hoping you had that word in your vocabulary. He will freeze right there on the 8, and logically so. Okay, now, Doug, I have a question for you. This is an educated guess question.
All right.
And tell me, what percentage of American women have been pregnant by the time they turn 20?
Ooh, boy. Whew. That's a mighty young age, I think. I would be very surprised if more than... Even though in the medical profession, in medical school, I hear of cases of young kids, I don't think it'll be that many. I would say 21.
21% of American women have been pregnant by the time they turn 20. Melinda, higher or lower?
Well, I didn't have my first baby till I was 30, but I know that there's a lot of teenage pregnancy out there, and I think that number is going to be just a little bit higher, Bob.
I think it is. You're going to be amazed, folks. The actual percentage of American women who have become pregnant by the age of 20 is 40%.
Whoa.
Yeah, 40%. Okay, Melinda, you've got the control, huh? Then let's see what your card is. 3.
3. I'll go higher, Bob.
Higher than the 3, 7.
7, I'll go higher, Bob.
Well, let's see if it is. Yeah.
10. Oh, Bob, let's see. Oh, freeze.
Well, I don't blame you. Real clues right there. So we have a good game going. We'll pause for these words and come back to find out who's going to win this game right after this. Welcome back to Card Sharks. We're going to continue now with our game. Melinda's our champ. Doug is our challenger. Melinda, this is your question and involves our 10 identical twins in our studio audience who are ready to play the game once more. First of all, let me say you've all been just delightful, and we've really enjoyed having you with us all this week, so thank you very much for helping us out. Now, before the show, we asked these 10 twins, do you think your twin is better looking than you are? How many of these 10 twins do think their twin is better looking?
Oh, my, that's a difficult one. I would say that 4 of them do.
4 of them, all right. Doug will be higher or lower than 4?
If I was a twin, I'd say I was better. I say I'm better looking than all my brothers, so it doesn't even matter. I would say, I'd say it's lower.
Lower?
Yeah.
You're better looking than all your brothers?
No, it's not true, but I'd say it.
Oh, I see, okay. The actual number of these twins who think their twin's better looking is 2 of them. Oh. 2 of them. Oh. Isn't that fascinating? Which 2 of you think that your twin's better looking? Raise your hand. Oh, I just think that I can't. Kim, why?
I just always felt she had a better figure, and her hair always looked nicer. Maybe because she's older.
How much older is she than you?
4 minutes.
4 minutes, yeah. That might have something to do with it, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
So you think that she has a better figure and her hair is better?
Her hair always seems to work better. I don't know. Maybe it's just my opinion, but...
You guys are exactly alike. It's like looking in the mirror. I can't believe it. Tracy, why do you think that Michelle's better looking?
Well, I think her eyes are prettier and her nose is cuter. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm younger. I mean, maybe it's because we're 3 minutes difference and she's older. Maybe
and you think
both of us are like that.
You think her eyes are prettier and her nose is cuter?
Yeah, I like her nose.
Well, all 4 of you are beautiful. You really are. Thank you very much for being with us, okay? All right. Doug!
Change that card, please.
Yeah, we will. Doug, what I got for you is a king.
Oh, lower.
Lower than the king, yeah.
And higher.
Well, higher to win the game, Doug, is it? Yeah! All right. Game number 1 is yours, Doug. That means if you win the next one, all kinds of wonderful things will happen to you. So let's see what happens. Lacey's going to deal out the cards on the same deck, and we'll start game number 2 right now with this question for you, Doug. We surveyed 100 mothers-in-law. We asked them, have you ever dropped in on your daughter-in-law without being invited? How many mothers-in-law have dropped in on their daughter-in-law uninvited?
Ooh, I've been with my girlfriend and been dropped in on uninvited, and I will say that a mother-in-law...
What the heck does that have to do with this question?
Well, it's the closest I can come to the
Oh,
question.
I see, okay.
I would say that a mother-in-law would feel pretty comfortable dropping in on their daughter-in-law. They're married, they have a nice house, so I would say that...
How do you know they have a nice house?
Because everyone has a nice house, and this is America, Bob, and I feel great. So, I don't know. 43 of them, Bob.
Cheer up, Doug.
Okay.
43 out of 100 mothers-in-law have dropped in on their daughter-in-law uninvited. Melinda, has that happened to you?
Yes, it has. My mother-in-law is wonderful, so I don't mind if she drops it uninvited. I hope she's listening. But she has dropped in several times uninvited, and that's fine with me.
Sure.
And a lot of them don't live, however, in the same area or the same state.
We'll be
and so
higher
they
or lower
can't
than 43.
Really drop. Okay, it's going to be higher.
Higher. The actual number of mothers-in-laws who have dropped in on their daughter-in-law uninvited is 70 of them. Yeah, it was higher. Hey, there we go, Melinda. 9.
Change
that
card,
sucker.
God.
9's a queen.
Okay, it's a lower card.
Lower. Got it.
Higher.
Higher. Did it again. I'll freeze. Yes, he will freeze. Oh, the band is back. Hear that band? I'd say something, huh? That means we'll be right back, too. Don't go away.
Stick around. You won't want to miss Richard Dawson's next kissing spree on Family Feud, followed by the classic match game of the 70s and the 90s update.
All the time we have for today. So long, everybody, from all of us at Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Malibu XL rectangular floodlight set, 6 low-voltage fixtures, plug-in power pack with timer from Intermatic. Wrap your family in the special softness of Snuggle. Fabric softener makes everything so soft it's soft as Snuggle. Desonex foot and sneaker deodorant spray has the moisture-absorbing powder to cool, soothe, and comfort your feet. Well, it's finally soaked in. Palm olive liquid, original or lemon lime. Soften hands while you do dishes. Niagara Fabric Care Spray Starch for a crisp finish with body sizing for body without stiffness. Niagara for fabric care. Do something beautiful every time you dust with pleasure. Available in the new Spring Fresh scent. And a member of our studio audience will receive Frigidaire Skinny Mini Laundry Center, a family-size washer and dryer in one compact cabinet with variable water miser control and flowing heat drying system from Frigidaire Appliances. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Shark, a Mark Goodson television production.